Hey guys, Oscar from Go Primate here, and today I have a guest with me. I have Winfred, who is a Go Primate student, and she's been on the Go Primate coaching for up to 14 weeks now. She's gonna tell us a little bit about her experience and the results she's gotten so far. So just tell them a little bit about your initial or your previous training experience. Like, what have you done any training, resistance training in the past, or what does that look like for you before you started the coaching?
I trained for about a month before, and I used to go to a gym. My aim was to gain muscle, and I googled around on YouTube. It was just telling me to hit the gym, so I started going to the gym. But after going to the gym for around 2 weeks, I didn't see any change. I didn't notice any change, so I was reluctant to go, and I started lagging behind, and I almost quit. But by the end of the first month, I was done because I wasn't seeing any results. So.
And when you started the coaching program, again, you mentioned you haven't really had results before in the gym, so it was probably easy to think, oh, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
So what was your attitude like when we started at the very beginning towards the training we were gonna do?
Yeah, I just thought that if everybody's saying I go to the gym and I don't get results, and this is a new techniques, I was like, it's not gonna work. I tried gym, it's not working. Probably this is not gonna work too.
So she was very
skeptical about
it. So she didn't really believe, but she still kept showing up, which is really good. How soon after you started the training program or the coaching program did you start to notice some changes, either in like just strength or looks or anything?
Actually, it wasn't me who noticed. I was in school and I was changing my clothes, and then I wore a different cloth, and then my sister told me that, oh, I see you're going to the gym. She thought I was still going to the gym. She was like, oh, I see you're going to the gym and you are starting to achieve your goals. And then I looked at my bra and I was like, okay, some people can see that. And then now I started looking at myself and started measuring, and I was like, okay, so there's results. I think it was maybe before we had the first break. So
that's like within 4 weeks basically started to get those compliments, or started seeing those visible results. But also in terms of just performance, because you noticed pretty week by week almost initially, like the exercise felt a little bit easier, you'd be able to do more repetition with the same resistance.
So in the first week it was hard. Training is hard, we all know that, but if you keep going, then it gets a little bit easier and you get more comfortable doing. So I started out taking breaks in between repetitions.
So initially there was actually, she wanted to quit in between sets pretty often, but eventually what we noticed is those I call them tantrums. they started to become less, and they started to become later in the session. So initially it was almost maybe the first set we had one of those, and then maybe next week it was the third set, and we started to come later on. Would you say that you noticed some changes in terms of confidence, self-respect, how you carry yourself in your everyday life due to the training and the progress you made in there?
Yeah, I will say that I noticed I was getting, first of all, more confident. I was getting confident because I looked good, and the clothes were looking good on me, so I gained confidence. And also how I carried myself around. If something I couldn't be able to do it before, now it was easier for me to try, because I was telling, if I'm doing this training, which is something I'm not used to, then this other thing I can also do it. I can manage to do it. So I gained confidence in different aspects of my life.
You mentioned something when you're walking as well, you also felt a bit stronger as well, right?
Yeah.
And it feels different to be like, because you never had this kind of strength, but now you could feel it when you just carry yourself in the everyday life.
And also the wind was carrying me. The wind was pushing me when I walk. I felt my legs were not strong enough, and sometimes there was a day I actually had to stand because the wind was too much. But now I don't remember any time that I have to stand to wait for the wind to pass, so I get stronger.
Do you remember what kind of equipment did we use for this coaching so far?
There were bands, different type of bands, and rings.
Yeah.
So bands and rings.
Yeah. Did we use so far? Did you use any weights?
No.
And were you surprised that without using any weights you could get these kind of results?
Yeah, I initially just thought he's dedicating himself to something that's not gonna work, because I've never had somebody who gets results without using weights, because they always say add weights when you progress, and then yeah. So I was really skeptical, but I just said I have nothing to lose, let me go on with it. And also I learned that you can be doing the same technique, but if you make slight adjustments, then you target the places that you're supposed to be targeting with that technique. So
yeah, that's pretty cool, because it's just very tiny difference you can make, a very small adjustment, but the feeling you get from it,
yeah,
it's like you increase weight in a machine basically. So yeah, that's been pretty cool to notice as well, that you will learn those things. So basically this is the first time you ever had results like what you have now in your whole life.
Yeah, in my whole life.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And the good thing is when you start seeing results, it pushes you to continue training.
If you could meet the Winfred just before we started training, who really wanted to kind of quit initially, or was very skeptical, what would you tell to this Winfred? Or what would you tell to someone who is in the exactly same position that you were initially?
That just endure whatever you're going through when you're training, because training is never easy. Like, it's never easy, but if I had known that I would get results, then I wouldn't have thought even about quitting. Yeah, so I would just keep pressing on and tell the Winnie there that results are coming, just keep on pushing.
Anyway, that's Winfred's strength journey so far, so thank you guys for joining today. If you liked the video, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel for more training tips on how to get fit from home. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.